Hey guys, it's Summer. Hey, welcome back. So, I just put a twin flame reading out, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Summer, and I am an intuitive reader here on YouTube that specializes in twin flames. I specialize in twin flame readings intuitively, and I also like to do healing and helping you guys into union, okay? Giving you tips and little things on how to heal and move into union faster is my goal. Spirit's been guiding me to start giving you the tools rather than, because I can just read for you all day long. I can, give you the daily energies and give you insight on what your counterparts do and what they're thinking, what they're feeling, okay? And the thing is if you put in all the work, and you finally reach union, okay? And you still don't know how to manifest, and you don't have those tools in your head and you're under your belt and know how to use them, you can easily lead yourself out of union. You can easily talk yourself out of union. You can easily just throw everything away that you worked for. And if you learn these, you can actually get into union at a quadruple speed. With that being said, today I'm going to show you the power of manifestation. It's the literal power that it has over you and your reality. So basically, when you wake up every day, you're creating your own reality. I mean, it couldn't be more powerful than that. So all the bad things that are happening to you, yes, you're manifesting. All the positive things that you're doing, yes, you're manifesting them. And it can be quite scary if you have a bad day, if you have a negative frame of mind, a pessimistic, just anything like that can just throw your world upside down. So, also, I wanted to throw in real fast, if you're new and this is the first time you're watching this about the manifestation, please revert back to the video number 1 about manifestation, because there it kind of talks about this whole thing where I'm coming from. Also, if you want to do the intention setting challenge with me, and you don't want to put it publicly, feel free to email me, okay? I'll leave my information down below so you can email me, and let's hold each other accountable. And on the full moon, I'll get back with you guys and talk about it and collaborate and see what happened. So back onto this. The power of manifestation. In my mind, I'm a scientific mind. Everything has to make sense in my head. I have to have tangible proof. I have to have evidence. That's just how I work. And so I thought maybe I could give that gift to you of showing you how powerful manifestation can be, and give you tangible evidence. And I'll leave that link below in the comments too, but that comes later. So let's go ahead and get started. 2 things to talk to you about. Number 1, with manifestation, the power of manifestation. So I'm going to give you an example. Think of, okay, let's use the example of Monday morning. Everybody dreads Monday mornings. Everybody, like, you see everything on Facebook. Oh, it's Monday, the dreaded Monday. And then you go to work and you hear, well, it's a Monday and it's really busy and everything's going wrong. And just like, everybody's like, well, that's because it's a Monday. You can tell it's a Monday. Like, we're putting this emphasis on it. So it's literally became like a Monday deal. You know what I'm saying? So we're setting that intention in the universe that it's going to be a bad day. It's going to be busy. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be dreary. So let me get on to my main point. Okay, so you can either close your eyes and imagine this, or keep them open and just listen and visualize it in your head. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to visualize Monday morning, your alarm goes off. And you hit snooze, and it goes off again, and you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to go in. My boss said that there's this today. We've got to do this. It's going to be, I have to deal with that lady. It's going to be a terrible, I'm dreading it. I don't want to get up out of bed. And so You've already planted your seed, okay? And then you get up and you walk to the bathroom and you stub your toe. And you start jumping around and cussing or doing whatever you do to get through that because it's painful as crap. And then you're like, ugh, it's just going to be one of those freaking days. It's just going to be one of those days. Then you get to work and everything's seems okay. And then, or, you know, you're stuck in traffic. And then when you get to work, everything seems okay. And then everything starts breaking awry and you pass somebody in the hallway and you rephrase that again in a different way. It's just one of those days. I knew it. You know, you talk to a customer on the phone that is completely irate and keeps you on the phone for 30 minutes, crapping you out. And you're like, oh, I didn't want to deal with this today. It's just going to be one of those days. I need to just deal with it. So literally from the time that first alarm clock went off, you set your intention for the whole day. You created everything that was going to happen that day. Every bad thing, every bad mood, from the stump on the toe to the person grabbing you out. You literally manifested that because of the small seed you're planting at the beginning of the day, or even Sunday night for that matter, dreading the next day. So it just goes to show you that you literally have to watch your mind. And if you can figure out how to just reword things a little bit, if you're not good at manifesting, if you're having a hard time switching your mind, which is normal, there's little things you can do and tricks and just little sayings that you can just tweak, and the universe will tweak it too. So for example, let's say you know, you stub your toe, and then on the way to work, you get stuck in traffic, and you start thinking, you know, those bad thoughts. I want you to flip it and ask a question in a question form instead of a statement, instead of an affirmation, which is a statement. I want you to flip it and ask a question. Why is this day going to be so amazing? Why is this day going to be so easy? Why is this day going to fly by? Why is this going to be the best day ever? Just a simple flipping the phrase into a question and putting a positive in on it. Your mind is going to subconsciously trick your brain to answer that question and show you why it's going to be a good day, and then positive things will start to happen. You're going to laugh next. The next thing is somebody's going to make you laugh, and that's going to raise your vibration up a little more. And then you're going to believe it a little bit more. And then it's going to just turn like a wheel, and it's just going to create more positivity and more positivity. Okay? So I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but I wanted to give you that small example of, you know, how those days where you're like, today is just going to be one of those days, and then it turns out to be exactly one of those days. You have power, and if you really want to turn your life around, you need to learn this power and jump on board and start learning little things that you can do to create your reality the way you want it, instead of indulging in self-pity, indulging in woe is me. Take control and learn it. So my next thing that I was going to talk to you guys about. Okay. The physical evidence. Now this is where the homework comes in. I don't want to say too much homework, but if you are serious about your growth, if you're serious about wanting to come in to union, if you're serious about this, and I think a lot of my subscribers are, then I would really recommend you do this. I would really recommend you to learn this, and as homework, watch this documentary. It's not going to be what you expect. It's not going to be some boring thing about manifestation. No. I'm going to post something, a link in the comments below about a documentary I watched probably 4 or 5 years ago before I even knew about manifestation. Probably longer than that. But anyway. And I wouldn't recommend to watch it with kids around. Not that it's bad or evil or anything like that. It's just a lot of medical conditions, and I don't think it's wise for a child to see that stuff. So on your own time, if you have to put in earbuds and watch it on your phone, I don't care. It's on YouTube. You can do it. I know you watch stuff that you don't even care about all day long. So if you're really serious about it, I would more than love for you to watch this. And what this is going to show you is the power of manifestation. How easy it is to literally make yourself sick. How literally you can create a disease in your body. How literally you can create yourself to change your world overnight and it become this huge thing. It's called The Town That Caught Tourette's. And they did a documentary on it, and I believe, and okay, so I want a disclaimer here before you guys jump all over me. There is a few people in there that actually really got really sick from like an outside source. So I'm not degrading them in any way, or, you know, I fully hope that they get better. I think it was like 1 or 2, maybe a few, but mainly 1 that got really sick from something. Like, you'll have to, I don't want to give away too much. But, and I believe back in the day, so I do hope she gets better, but for the rest of them, they show how their mind created this. And it's bizarre. I mean, it's bizarre how sick they are. But I believe back in the day, they named it a stupid phrase called mass hysteria, which is kind of like what they believed in way back in the day, when which they still believe in it today. I'm just saying, like, that's the term that they used back in the day in like the witch hunting days, and like mass hysteria, you know, it just trickles down, sort of like Facebook. Facebook creates mass hysteria all the time, and more than half of it's not true, and then some bits are true. But like, have you noticed like the domino effect of Facebook and the impact that it has with thousands and thousands of people watching, and then it's putting it to motion in your mind, so then it just like blows up, like it's like a wildfire that can't be controlled. That's manifestation. That's mass hysteria. So that's another example. It's Facebook, the way they can share something and it just get out there like crazy, and then have everybody, you know, thinking the same thing. And it could be wrong or right, and you're still thinking it's true. You know what I mean? So anyways, so it's called The Town That Caught Tourette's, and I want you to watch it fully, because you're not going to know at the end. Like, they give you all, you know, the story, what happened, all the investigations that they did at all the schools and all the grounds and in the water people were drinking, in the soil, and it's a certain disease that was like going around in a town, and it was like crippling people, and it happened to be singled out in females that lived in that area. And at first they thought it was at the school, and they did all these scientific, you know, research. I mean, it was a huge deal. And then at the end, they go through all these things. I'm not even going to get into it. But in the end, they show you like the logistics of everything, the outcome of everything. And so I really just, when I watched that, my mind was just like baffled. I was just like, wait a second. You can literally see something and make your mind create a disease in your body? Like, what the actual F? What? And I think that's when the seed, per se, was first implanted in my head about manifestation. So, but like I said, I'm not going to give you details about it. I gave you all the details I'm going to give. I'll post the link below. It's called The Town That Caught Tourette's, and I would love for you guys to join in on that homework and see what you think about it. And yeah, I get also, again, if you want to do the intention setting with me and you don't feel like posting all your information on the public YouTube, you can email me and we'll do it together in private. But yeah, I love you guys. I really, really want you to do this and come back and comment below and see what you think, or just tell me anything that you want to tell me, manifestation wise, twin flame wise. I'm here to help. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.